Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Let's Play Jurassic Park the game. This is episode 13. Last time we got chased by Troodons. Nima and Gerry had a bit of a bonding moment when they got split up from the rest of the group, and then everyone made it to the marine exhibit, where Sorkin dumped us behind so she could go get to the phone before us, and now is talking to InGen, trying to stop the bombing, because she's not too happy about that. And we're down here at the bottom of the lagoon.
It's not contaminated. This is a wildlife preserve. These animals are not diseased. They are extremely endangered.
So we gotta get in there with her.
You're not listening to me!
She's not having none of it. Seems kind of crazy for them to build this whole underwater exhibit at the bottom of the lagoon if there are no marine dinosaurs to show off. Or, I suppose they wouldn't be dinosaurs, but prehistoric marine life.
Hey, Dad! This looks like an intercom up here.
What? Where? Good find, honey. Laura, it's me, Gerry. Laura?
Gerry, I hear you, and I'm glad you're here. This is gonna be a lot easier now.
What have you been doing?
We're gonna stop the bombing, Gerry. This island must be preserved.
Those silent elevators.
I have taken the remaining survivors hostage. There are 4 others, 3 Americans and 1 Costa Rican. I won't let them go unless the plans to bomb the island are completely rescinded.
She's like the worst hostage taker because all she's done is lock us in this room with her.
You have no right to hold us like this!
Rights are just an ideological construct.
Don't turn this into a philosophy debate!
What rights do the dinosaurs have? Don't they have the right to survive? Do their rights outweigh any of ours?
It is not our rights versus theirs. Our dinosaurs are phantoms. Majestic as they may be, alive as they may be. We brought them into a world that is no longer prepared for them. We have a responsibility to keep them isolated and under rein for the safety of our ecosystem. It's not rights, it's responsibility.
And we have a responsibility to preserve our creations and allow them a chance to survive on their own terms.
It's the whole reason Biosyn wanted to get a hold of the dinosaur embryos, because dinosaurs have no rights, and thus they can use them for animal testing as much as they want. Sorkin, I guess, is trying to take up the role of human antagonist by being a bit of an eco-terrorist here. Though, again, all she's really doing is holding us down here, and it's not like there's, I guess, a limited oxygen supply or anything, since it is connected to the surface.
Billy, will InGen stop the bombing?
Doubt it. InGen is not the one dropping bombs, it's the US military, and the contingency is based around a biohazard cover story. She may just be delaying the inevitable.
If you don't offer me some sort of guarantee that the island will be preserved, I will have to escalate matters.
This is lunacy! Fine, put the military on the phone. Hello? Hello? You want to see contamination of the global ecosystem?
Laura, there are other options here. Holding us against our will to save the dinosaurs is only one poorly thought out solution.
Billy seems pretty
You're
indifferent
smarter
back
than
there.
that, Laura.
I know, Gerry. I know what I'm doing. I clearly expressed the consequences of threatening this island. I scored a line in the sand that has been ignored and trampled over by InGen, by the government, and now I exercise my resolve.
Laura,
Also, this is Billy's fault.
I'm
If he had
going
kept
to
his mouth
free the
shut, this wouldn't have
Mosasaur.
happened.
are you mad? A land dinosaur paddling to the mainland is one thing, but you're talking about releasing an apex predator into over 70% of the global ecosystem
It's only one. It can be recaptured.
before it eats the last of the humpbacks?
Oh, don't be dramatic.
Laura, don't.
Look, I've read Meg. I know this is a bad idea.
Plan B.
So yes, of course, there is a Mosasaur that they somehow obtained the DNA of. Plan B for Billy. I'm sure this will work great. Also, it took me a while to realize this. You can cheat on these button hammering QTEs by hitting both the arrow key and the WSAD equivalent at the same time, so it doubles your efficiency.
I'm sorry, Gerry. For the sake of this island and the scientific treasure it holds, I have been forced to take an action.
It's not too late. We can reverse this.
No, I locked the system down. There's nothing you can do. I've opened the gates and the Mosasaur is free to leave.
Laura, you have to...
No, Gerry, this isn't up for
guys.
debate. We have to show
Guys.
Ingen.
Look out! Get out of the water!
Well, she didn't last very long as an antagonist.
Damn it! What were you thinking?
All right, everybody, be cool. And stay away from the window.
Be cool?
That's right. What, you want an I told you so? I don't know about you, but I came here to make a phone call. Hello, this is William Yoder, ID 4122. Put me through to Haskell. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, the U.S. Embassy. Report as follows. The island is completely overrun. Alpha team killed in action, save one, myself. Bravo team killed in action. 2 helicopters disabled. 2 civilian casualties. I have access to a seaworthy boat and I will evacuate the remaining survivors. Yes, sir. The military may proceed. 90 minutes. Understood, sir.
Son, you want to tell me how dinosaurs destroyed 2 helicopters? I just assumed that being a general, he'd have to be Southern for some reason. Had a little indigestion there.
What's happening? Who did you call?
That's far enough.
What?
You're not coming with me. There's going to be a tragic accident, Gerry. Nima, we have everything we need. We're finishing this without them.
What?
Billy didn't want to be outdone by Sorkin.
No.
What do you mean, no? We've got an agreement, remember?
Our agreement doesn't involve killing Gerry and Jess.
What's going on?
I'm sorry, Gerry. I was sent here to retrieve dinosaur embryos from Ingen.
I don't understand. You're a corporate spy?
Yes.
Damn it, Nima! I trusted you!
It's not like that. Yoder took the can. He wants it for himself. I'm trying to help you and Jess.
What can?
A can of shaving cream. It has a compartment to smuggle the embryos off the island.
Damn it, Nima. You're blowing it!
No, you are. Oscar put his faith in you. He may have been a devil, but he wore his sins on his arm for everyone to see. You are just a mask with nothing behind it.
No, you can't do this! Don't you care? Don't you care about Oscar or Decaf?
That's enough! Everyone stay back! I'm gonna give you a sporting chance here.
Billy,
Once
wait.
I let go of the spoon, there ain't no coming back.
Billy, wait,
Don't
that's
do
an
this!
incendiary grenade. That won't do anything. Except set them on fire.
Son of a...
But for some reason, it just exploded. Enough to destroy the pressurized glass. This whole bit reminds me a lot of Jaws 3. I think it was Jaws 3, the one with the SeaWorld type equivalent.
Is anybody hurt? Is everyone all right?
You mean, besides being trapped in this bubble by that desgraciado, we're as good as dead.
Don't say that. Somebody might, somebody will come for us.
Oh, Gerry, Yoder left us here. He'll take the boat and not tell anyone about us.
Maybe he won't take the boat.
He has the canister. He knows where the boat is.
He, doesn't have the canister.
What?
I'm sorry. I promise not to steal anymore.
Okay,
But
that one's a freebie.
Gerry, look!
Oh, great. Just great.
why is it flooding?
Must be the damage to the door. We're losing air pressure. This place will flood right up to the highest hole in the room. Damn it! Even if we could open the door against the pressure, the whole rotunda is flooded. There's nowhere to go.
Wait a second. I remember. Maybe there still is a way out. If we swim.
Swim? We won't make it 20 feet with that Mosasaur swimming around.
Maybe. Look at that pipeline. It leads out of this lagoon. There are caves at the far end. Those caves connect to others that lead back to the beaches. We use the pipeline as cover.
And you think we can hold our breath the whole way?
Dad, look! There's diving gear.
No. We don't know the first thing about scuba diving.
I do.
What?
We have to distract the Mosasaur. Figure something out
Mosasaur.
and lead us back down here.
Scuba diving?
I mean, that seems like probably the least of things to get mad at her about. When did you learn to scuba dive? Also, Sorkin mentioned that she opened the gates to let the Mosasaur out, but it's still hanging around instead of leaving for some reason.
Oh, come on. How could this be so complicated? I don't know thing one about diving.
Dad, don't mess with the mixture valve. They're all preset.
Since when do you know about diving?
Remember those lessons you wouldn't let me take?
Did your mother override my decision?
Actually, Steve bought me lessons. It was a secret.
Mom's boyfriend.
Yeah. If it's any constellation, I got grounded and Steve slept on the couch for a week.
Is that really something to make a big deal about? Like, what? You want to take scuba diving lessons over my dead body? It's not like she's trying to get a tattoo or something at 13. She's 13, right? I don't remember now.
Wonder how long it'll take for this room to flood.
Let's not find out, Dad.
I don't know, I just really like this old bit with the Mosasaur.
Do we need the wetsuits? The water should be warm.
This deep and this time of the day, we would totally go hyperthermic. Don't worry, Dad. Neoprene makes everyone look good.
It's not my modesty I'm worried about.
I mean, you wouldn't swim better without one. Wearing fucking your veterinary outfit. Whatever you want to call that. Alright. Not really much over on this side.
Are you sure about these sea caves?
I used to swim this lagoon as a child. With the air tanks, it'll be easy.
Famous last words.
My name
Nothing?
is Little Fish, after
Nothing.
all. I think we learned that last time. Let's go
I'll be right back.
boop boop with the computers.
Feeder program.
The lack of pressure has severed the phone connection.
Hatchery B, Pool 4. That looks like the one scheduled for today's feeding. That ought to keep it busy.
I'm honestly curious how those tanks replenish fast enough in an actual aquarium. Did you see Gerry disappear there at the end so they could switch his model?
What do we do?
Dad, I changed my mind. These are rebreathers and I've never actually used one. I'm not ready for this.
Hey, you can do
No!
this.
What if something goes wrong? I don't want to do this. I don't want anyone else to get hurt.
Well, they say drowning is a peaceful way to go, for some reason. Mostly just because you pass out before you actually drown.
Sweetheart, look at me. You were right about me. I don't give you the trust you deserve. I don't give you a chance to prove it either. But here, now, you've done more than enough to earn that trust. I know you're capable of great things. I trust you, Jess. I know this is something you can do.
I just don't want you to go away. I'm so tired of you always going away.
I know, honey, but I'm here right now, and I'm not gonna leave you alone. I'll be here with you all the way. Now, what's the diver signal for okay?
It's universal. Duh.
Right. Well, I promise to signal you whenever you check on me, okay?
I'm scared.
I'm kind of curious of what these suits are actually for. Were they actually expecting people to, like, dive with the Mosasaur?
As scared as that time you accidentally walked into Uncle Wallace's room while he was washing his nose?
It was so gross. I didn't know it was, like, prosthetic.
Okay, Jess, you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
So, how do these things work?
Well, these are closed-circuit rebreathers. They look custom designed.
Spared no expense.
This is the regulator. It's built into the mask. It wants to help you breathe. Don't fight it. And don't hold your breath.
Okay, don't hold my breath.
The tank is small, maybe 15 minutes of air.
Is that enough?
But it recycles the air you exhale. It should work for about 45 minutes. Try not to freak out. You'll use air faster. You might even mess up the CO2 scrubbers.
That sounds bad.
CO2 poisoning is totally bad. That's it. The suit's mostly automated. It'll keep you, like, buoyant and manage your oxygen. Oh, and try to swim casual.
Swim casual?
Don't spaz out. It attracts sharks.
What about mosasaurs?
Probably them too. Turn around.
I'm sure this'll be handy. Alright, time to get our QTE on. Press buttons to swim casual. Why would you try to fit through there? Well, probably because she's not used to swimming with a tank, so she wouldn't internalize that you have to, you know, fit through bigger gaps. Give it a good shove. Make all this noise. Because, of course, sound conducts much better underwater. Mosasaur's kind of cool, but it looks really weird with the actual skin. Kind of looks like it's a mosaic. Something about the actual coloring patterns they put on it. I guess these suits are so people could get in this cage before they release the Mosasaur. But clearly they never tested that because, and we fucked that one up, because she died from the impact, I guess. I suppose she could have just passed out there and then slowly drowned. But yeah, you do not have a lot of leeway on that second button press. Hey, girl. Being a marine reptile, the Mosasaur is not particularly intelligent. Another thing I'm curious about is they were holding the Mosasaur in some sort of side area, but it would have had to surface to breathe. So we have to wait till he's looking away, just like with the T-Rex. Because yeah, you know, being a reptile, it does actually have to breathe air and surface, you know, like a whale or a marine iguana. Oh yeah. So we have an option here. We can either shoot the Mosasaur or shoot the tank. As you might expect, shooting the Mosasaur with a dinky little spear gun isn't going to do very much. And hey look, we saved the ocean. And now this Mosasaur will probably slowly starve to death, since the bombing isn't going to do very much to the lagoon, presumably. Unless they drop, like, depth charges down there or something. Alright, and we'll call it there for episode 13, now that we've had our little marine adventure. I don't know, I really dig that set piece. I mean, it's nothing too special or anything, but it's neat. I think people are already pretty aware of my bias for oceany things and marine life. So, yeah, that's episode 13. The next one will probably be the last episode, because we're coming up on the end here, where we'll see both of the endings. But until then, I've been Shadefire. This is Jurassic Park the game, and I'll see you all again next time.